and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some lunchbox ideas. This video has been so highly requested, so I'm so glad I'm finally filming it for you. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 alternatives to sandwiches for lunch, and I'm also going to show you 3 lunchboxes that I really love. If you're new to my channel, then my name's Emily and I'm a mum of 3 boys, and I would love you to subscribe and stick around because I post lots of videos like this and I would love to have you as a viewer. According to the NHS in the UK, a balanced lunchbox would ideally include the following foods: starchy foods like bread, rice, potatoes or pasta, protein foods like meat, fish, eggs or beans, falafels, chickpeas, a dairy item or calcium-rich foods such as cheese or yogurt, and vegetables or salad, and a portion of fruit. So first off, I'm going to show you 3 lunchboxes that I love. There are some great lunchboxes and bags on the market that will make packing your kids' lunches more fun for you and the kids. So the first one is this one by Systema. It's great, it has lots of compartments, a big one at the bottom for their main meal, maybe a sandwich, something like that. And there's 2 other compartments for sides, and the final compartment has a little refillable water bottle in it, which is great because it's a healthier, cheaper and more environmentally friendly way of adding a drink to your child's lunchbox. And this whole lunchbox was just £5. I think it was a bit of a bargain, and I will of course link all the lunchboxes that I show you guys in the description down below. I also really like these lunch boxes, and I've seen them so many places, in supermarkets and online as well. There's a nice big compartment in there, and it's also insulated, and then there's a place for the drink on the side. And the last lunch box that I wanted to show you is called a Yum box. It's basically a bento box and perfect for kids that like snacky lunches like my son Caleb. When you open it up, there are little compartments that also have really handy reminders in them of things that you should include in the lunchbox. So there's one that says dairy, there's one that says fruits, veggies, grains and protein as well. And there's also a little tiny pot in the middle which you could put a little treat into, or hummus or dips, something like that. This lunchbox is a bit more pricey, but we get so much use out of it because it's perfect for toddler lunches, but also my eldest son Fraser loves helping me to make his own lunch with this. He gets really excited about adding the bits to the compartments. So for my first lunch suggestion, I'm going to show you the kind of things that we would put into this little bento box for lunch. Okay, so for my first bento box, I'm putting some rolled ham into the protein compartment, some Ritz crackers for the grains, then I'm putting some cucumbers and chopped up cherry tomatoes in the veggie bit, some satsumas and blueberries into the fruit section, and some long slices of cheese in the dairy or calcium bit. And then the tiny bit in the middle is perfect for a few little treats. And there you have it. I love how colorful and exciting this lunch looks. For the next one, I thought I would show you a veggie version. So for the protein section in this one, I've just added a hard-boiled egg. This is so quick and easy to do. You can just boil it while you're making breakfast. For the grains, I'm putting in some breadsticks. For veggies, I'm adding sugar snap peas and cut up peppers. These are some of my kids' favorite veggies, but obviously you can put anything into this. And then for the fruit section, I'm adding chopped up grapes and raspberries. And for pudding today, I'm actually going to decant the yogurt right into that compartment. This seals really well, so you can actually do this. And then I'm going to also add a few raisins on top of the yogurt just to add a bit to the pudding, and because I had them. And then for that little tiny one in the middle, I'm going to put some hummus in there for dipping. My kids love hummus and breadsticks, and it's a great source of protein. But these are so versatile and they don't actually take long to do. You could just chuck in leftovers or anything you have, just picky bits. They're really great for days out with the kids or for school lunches as well. Just something a bit different to the traditional sandwich and something that bit more exciting. Next up, I'm going to show you how to make these mini frittatas. These are so quick and easy to do. They're great for breakfast or lunch. You can batch cook them and actually freeze them for ease as well. And you can adapt the recipe however you want to, add whatever you want into these. But for today, I'm going to fry off some red peppers just to soften them. Then I'm also going to add in a handful of spinach and soften that. Then I'm going to whisk up about 4 eggs, but you could make a much bigger batch if you wanted to. I've added a tiny bit of milk, and then I'm also adding in some grated cheddar cheese. Then I'm going to take my pepper and spinach mixture and add about a tablespoon into each muffin case thing. I've actually greased them so that they will pop out a lot easier, but you could also use muffin case papers if you wanted to. Then I'm going to pour over the eggy cheese mixture over these, not all the way to the top because they will rise a bit. Then I just put it into the oven at 180 for about 10 minutes or until they look done, and that is it. They're so easy and so delicious. Pasta is a great alternative to sandwiches. Leftovers is probably the easiest way to send it in with your kids, but if not, this is a really simple pasta salad. All you have to do is take some cooked pasta and add some pesto. I've added 2 heaped teaspoons here. Then I'm also going to add a squeeze of mayonnaise, and then you can add in any other ingredients that your kids like. I'm adding in some veggies and a little bit of protein as well in the form of ham, sweet corn, cucumbers, and tomatoes, but whatever your kids like, if they just want it plain or if they want just ham and cheese or they only like tomatoes, whatever you want, you can be really versatile with this and it will give them a really hearty lunch. Little wraps is another food that my kids love. Sometimes they don't want loads of stodgy bread for lunch, so wraps is a great one. Again, you can add pretty much anything you want into these. Today I'm making little roast chicken salad ones, so I put some mayo in, I'm adding some roast chicken slices, some cucumber and salad, but as I said, you can do anything in these. You can do hummus and chicken or just ham and cheese if you want to. You can add anything, and what I do is actually cut it into 3s. I don't know why, but any kind of like mini food appeals more to my kids and it looks really cute. So yeah, that's another really easy one. Similar to wraps is pita pockets. You basically just cut a pita in half and then add any contents that you want. Today I thought I would show you a veggie version, so I'm adding some hummus, some falafel, and then some salad as well. But again, you could put anything into these. If your kids are fussy and they only want ham and cheese, or if they only want cheese and tomato, whatever it is. And something really cool about this is that you can actually put these into the toaster if you want to warm them up. Just put the sealed side down, obviously, and stick it into the toaster and it will melt and it will kind of toast a little bit, and they're really yummy. Right, so those are my lunchbox ideas. I really hope you liked them. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you did, and I'll know to make more videos like this. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.